I've had a nice few days. I've had a cool few days. I've had a nice. Yeah, it's been a few days. I think 2, 3 days. Um, I sold my first beat on Sunday, which is really cool. That feels really nice. Actual, like, tangible feeling of like progress. Um, it was on BeatStars, and it's a step in the direction I want to go to, and it kind of supercharged me, and it kind of got me thinking just about this process in general. And I kind of realised I just before I started doing this, I almost gave up. Like, I started to learn how to do coding and stuff for like building websites. And I mean, it's not giving up by like default. You know, if you're learning that sort of stuff and you like music, that doesn't mean you're giving up. You can do that. But I realised I was giving up. Because if I had to weigh up basically. I could either spend all my time learning how to code and do programming stuff, or all my time doing this, producing things. And some people can do both. That's cool. If you can do that, that's fine. And I remember reopening my software Reason while I was on my computer just doing the coding and thing, and just looking over what I'd done, because I hadn't really advanced hugely in like mixing and mastering stuff for a while, or just you know, production in general. And I'd kind of given up on it because things weren't sounding right, and now I could never seem to get them to sound right. And I remember distinctly having a moment of like seeing that I either had to put my time into one or the other. And I'm so glad I chose this, man. I'm so happy. It's cool. So I've only sold one beat. It's not like I've just signed a publishing deal or anything. But I can already see how things ripple. Like, so for instance, from it, I then posted on Twitter saying, you know, I've sold my first beat. And the official BeatStars, as in the website I use, their actual official Twitter, they retweeted me. I went a bit mental. And I started getting a lot of messages from people asking me questions that I'm definitely not. I don't feel like I'm qualified to answer just yet, about like how to sell the first beat and stuff. It felt strange answering them. It felt weird because it was like, and as one of my producer friends has said to me, that once you get paid for something, you become professional musician, I guess. And I've been paid, like I've been doing all the gigs with Tenacious G and everything. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm in a Tenacious D cover band. Don't know if that's new news to anyone, but I'm in that. Great, love it. And I've been paid, you know, plenty for that, and gigs in general. But this is the first time in recent times that I've been paid for something, especially for a beat. I've never been paid for a beat before. And yeah, it just made me think. I nearly gave up. I nearly invested all that time that's got me to this place I'm really happy in, to get myself a salary job, which is fine, brilliant for other people. If you want that, I'm not putting that down at all. That is absolutely the way some people want to go, but I've never been that guy. I like having no cap on like earnings or something, or like I know that can go both ways because you can have a really good month and a really bad month. But I'm not a big fan of ball and chains, and that's kind of what it started to feel like, especially as I got deeper into coding and got past all like the fun, fluffy bits about making a website look nice, and then realised the horrors that were JavaScript and how much I hated it and how much I wanted it to die and go away forever. And I was like, do I want that? And then I said, opened Reason, and now here I am making an actual path for myself. So from the post about selling my first beat, I am now in touch with a producer in Belgium. I'm going to be doing something with, which is cool. I'll give more names and details as that comes along. I've also, no, I don't know what the right word is. I think it's endorsed, I think is the right word, for pickups, which is cool. I think it's, please, if you're watching this filth, correct me if I'm wrong about indoors. There's no signed stuff. He's just giving me pickups because he liked the video dead, which was real nice. So things are kind of gradually building slowly, and I'm really noticing it. I've almost got 2,000 plays on BeatStars, which is cool. And I thought my ideas for videos would kind of start to wane, but as life is kind of moving on and I'm thinking about things day to day, like this vlog, I was like, well, I have no idea what I'm going to vlog next week. I don't know what I want to talk about. And then last night I was just kind of like, I remembered about my sort of path, decision to do this or that, and yeah, I guess a kind of come away of it would be to anyone that's watching this that is in a similar situation. I'm not saying to like just throw all caution to the wind with stuff, because you generally, like in my position, I had to be logical about it because I wanted to move up in the world. Like I'm a cleaner and I don't want to be doing that. Like it's a bit of a paywall. You can clean more stuff and get more money, which is fine, but it means you get less time. It's a time for money thing. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm already seeing that this is very real and very possible to do this. And considering that my first goal is still 130 quid a month, I'm really excited to see how quickly that's going to be fulfilled. And what more projects. I have too many projects coming in from people, like I said, around the world, which is just really cool. Yeah, man, things are good. Things are good. I don't think I've missed anything out. I'm not sure. This one's just a little update. So thanks for listening, if you have. And cheers. Like my mug, Harriet's mug. Though I am the #1 elf. That's what that says. And it's not Christmas. Shit.